Alright guys, Gemini, back with another video. Happy Tuesday to you, and I even dressed up for you in my sexy white tee. Woo, 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 woo. What I want to talk about in this video today, I want to talk about, was wrestling better before you knew it was fake? And I'll explain that here in just a minute. Let's just recap here real quick. First off, Nikki Bella is a dirty slut for hiding shit behind John Cena's back, you know, getting her little eggs frozen. If you guys didn't see Total Divas, you'll have to watch Total Divas, and that'll make sense. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I thought that was really scandalous of Nikki Bella to be hiding her frozen eggs behind John Cena's back, and for him to have to find the syringes and find out the hard way, find out what's going on with her frozen eggs, because she doesn't know if John Cena and her are going to have kids. I thought it was really dirty on Nikki Bella's part. Second off, fake beatdown by Orton last night of Roman Reigns. It looked so dumb. And then what else happened last night? Oh yeah, the Jerry Springer thing. You know, it is what it is. You know, I wasn't sure if Uncle Jerry really got hurt or if he didn't get hurt. But then I seen him doing the phony thumbs up, and I knew that he was perfectly fine. And if Stephanie McMahon, Brie Bella, and Nikki Bella were all rolling over the top of you, you'd probably be fine too. At least I know I would. I wouldn't be worried about getting hurt. Just saying, 3 babes rolling on you, you're not going to get hurt. And then, what the hell else happened on Raw last night? Oh yeah, the John Cena and Paul Heyman thing. It was going really well. Heyman was really selling it good, and Cena was selling it good too, but then like Cena goes, "Shut up," to Paul Heyman, and it turns into a corny Cena promo. And at that point I was just done with the promo. I was like, Cena just killed it. He took something that was non-PG and made it PG, and then it looked really stupid. So anyways, that's kind of a recap of what's been going on in wrestling, in my opinion. I want to talk about, do you guys think that if wrestling was better before you knew it was fake? Like, for instance, here's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so last night you had Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Kane, Corporate Kane, and they all gave, they were giving Roman Reigns a big beat down in the middle of the ring. Bam, bam, bam. And I swear to you, before you knew wrestling was fake, you would have thought that shit was real. You would have thought that they really had it out for Roman Reigns. You would have thought, like, well, these guys are really going to take him apart. Like back in the day with Dusty Rhodes and the Four Horsemen, you thought that shit was real. You thought that the Four Horsemen were really trying to kill Dusty Rhodes. It's like last night. It's like you're watching it and you know that shit is fake. You know it's all staged. You know they're protecting Roman Reigns, because if Orton was really trying to hurt his ass, he'd hit him in the head with a chair. But since you know it's fake and choreographed, you're like not nearly as into it. It's not nearly as exciting to you. It's like a PG beatdown. There's no blood or anything. So in my opinion, I thought the wrestling was way better before I knew it was fake. Like, when I used to think it was real, back in the day, when I used to think that like one wrestler really hated another wrestler and wanted him to leave, and I didn't know it was fake, it was so much more fun than it is now. You know, all the matches are all set up, and the feuds are predetermined. Like, okay, I got a good one for you. Jake the Snake and the Macho Man back in 91. I swear, if you were watching Jake the Snake and Macho Man in 1991, and Jake was slapping around Elizabeth, I swear you were thinking in your head like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. He's not supposed to slap Elizabeth. He can't slap Elizabeth. And you're really thinking in your head like, oh, that shit's real. That Snake bit Macho Man on the arm, and you're thinking, that's real, that's real. And you're loving it, and you're digging it. But now if you did it, or now if it happened, you'd be like, fake, totally fake and stupid. And so that's just like, what I'm saying is like stuff used to look real and you used to get into it, but now it's all fake looking. And it's really hard to get into it because it just looks so fake, you know. And I just want to make that video that I thought wrestling was like way better before I knew it was fake. What's another good one? Oh, like when NWO came up in '96, you could swear before you knew it was fake. You could swear that you thought that the NWO coming in was like real and not a storyline. But like when NWO came back in 2002, you knew it was just like a storyline. So you weren't nearly as into it as you were 96. Okay, trying to think like, what's another good one? Oh, okay, so like, before you knew wrestling was fake, like, if I saw Hulk Hogan body slam Andre the Giant, like, that was like the magic moment that hooked me on wrestling. But now if you saw that on Raw, you'd be like, oh, well, that wasn't, you know, that was a PG body slam or something, and it probably wouldn't look as cool as it did back in the day. You know, wrestling, they used to bleed, and you used to really think that they were fighting and really going after each other. They really hated each other. Like Jerry the King Lawler and Andy Kaufman, you could swear those guys would hate each other, and you had no idea they were working together. Now they just come in and it's just trash. Like, I would have loved to see Jerry Springer last night do a Jerry Springer segment in the Attitude Era, because you know those girls would have been stripping down or doing an incest angle with a brother. Not that I condone that, but it would have been entertaining as hell. But it looked all fake, and that's because we all know wrestling's fake now, and it's like not nearly as fun. So, I mean, I want to see some naked girls, man. I want to see some blood. I want to see some action. I don't want to see like fake looking crap. I want to see Randy Orton just beat the shit out of Roman Reigns, cut his head open, and just go back to where wrestling was, man. I mean, that's what made us all fans. Not the shit today. The shit today did not make us wrestling fans at all. It just sucks. And I think that's why everyone gravitates towards Brock Lesnar so much, is because a guy like Brock Lesnar, it doesn't matter how PG your show is, you can't PG that guy. He's just a badass. I mean, just like SummerSlam was just awesome, how he just beat the shit out of Cena. And we all loved it because it looked real, even though we know wrestling's fake. I mean, that's kind of what I want to see, like in pro. I want to see naked girls. I want to see blood. I want to see what made me a wrestling fan. You know, when real wrestlers would get in the ring and you really thought they hated each other and were going to kill each other. I mean, that was fun. Alright. Anyways, I'm Gemini. Subscribe to the channel. Peace out.